Hey everybody, what's going on? Kryoz here. We got another Q&A episode. I'm definitely not looking on my video manager right now, if that's what you're wondering. Episode 10. I knew that. I went with a few more questions this time just because I picked out a lot of short ones that will probably not have the long drawn-out answers that I normally do. So, who fucking knows? If my fan's bothering you, let me know, and I'll turn it off afterwards this video's up because I can't do it what do you do when you're not on your computer? That's it. All right, this guy's a fucking you act like I'm not on my computer all the time. Okay, so pretty much whenever I'm not on my computer, I'm eating, pooping, or at a convention, or like out doing something, probably usually getting food. What do you think about cowboy boots? I personally don't think I don't know. Like, it depends on the type, I guess. Like, the generic cowboy boots with, like, those fucking wide-ass toes, like, just the super-duper bulky ones, I don't think look good, but that's just because I don't like them. If/when you get partnered on Twitch, will you pursue that as a career, temporary, or otherwise, or will you just stream semi-frequently and keep doing your thing? I'll probably, like, I don't know if I'll ever do it as a career. Like, it'd be cool. The main reason I want to get partnered is, one, honestly, to be 100% honest, probably once I get partnered, even just starting soon, I'm probably just going to totally take off donations from my Twitch just because, one, I don't want to deal with the headache that is donations, tax purposes, and I don't want Twitch to become something that earns more than my YouTube. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like if Twitch starts earning more than my YouTube, I'll be like, fuck YouTube, push that to the side, and then I'd like YouTube way more than Twitch. And I don't want to say that like, oh, I'm just going to do that one for the money, but when something gets you more money, it's hard to want to do something else that takes not necessarily more work, although at the same time, I think it takes more work, but maybe less time, if that makes sense. Like streaming, you can stream for 6 hours. Is it physically draining? Yes, but do you actually put in more work to producing like super high quality I want to fight super high quality. That's my channel. My videos aren't even super high quality. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I forgot what I'm saying, but no, I won't ever do Twitch as a full-time career. And why didn't you crop the outro video? I forget all the time. I'll probably forget on this one too. So another question other people ask on artists that you listen to rap, hip hop, but what other kinds of music do you listen to, if any? I'm open to any sorts of music except country. I just don't enjoy it all. Like, I listen to some metal. I listen to some rock. I listen to like older punkish stuff. Anymore, the ones like I actively search for though would be rap, hip hop, and some sort of electronic music. Whether electronic music and the hip hop or the rap are combined, or just like this, like I found like this. I don't really know if it's a genre. It's very interesting music. It's almost like screamo, rap, EDM. I can play a snippet. That shit's fucking lit. What music platform do you use, and what's your account to add? I use SoundCloud for pretty much all my music, and it's just Kryoz Gaming. I don't care. You can go like me on there if you want. It doesn't affect me. Probably really what you just want to look at is my likes. So soundcloud.com/KryozGaming/likes. Touch tips at PAX East. You fucking know it, daddy. What's the stupidest thing you've done? I think one of the stupidest things I've probably done is get this fucking haircut that doesn't behave. Piece of shit. Probably one of the stupidest things I've done was like when I first learned how to ride a bike. I learned super late, mind you. And I didn't really learn with training wheels. I learned to ride a bike by finding this steep ass hill. And I know that your people are like, oh, I already know where this is going. That's not even the bad part, right? Like, I found this steep ass hill. And I was like, all right, cool, let's try this. And I go down it, and I keep on pedaling. I'm just like, oh, look, I'm fucking riding a bike. And I did that like a few more times, and I finally got it. And I just knew how to ride a bike. I was like, okay, I can balance myself. I'm not a fucking idiot anymore. Then pretty much as soon after that, there was probably like a 3 or 4 foot drop. Like, it was just like a brick wall to kind of like separate the yards. One was like down here, you could go into the backyard. Then there was another one where like the yard started up here, and there's like this wall, I guess. And so I was like, I'm a fucking professional bike rider now. I watch Dave Mira. So I'm like, fuck it, dude. Let's do this shit. And they're just like, yeah, man, just ride off of it. You should be fine. So I ride down it. I kind of forget that, like, oh, if I don't want my front wheel to fall quicker than my back, I should probably pull up on my handlebars. At the time, I didn't realize that just didn't make fucking sense to me, right? So, boom, handlebars jet right into my fucking esophagus. I'm on the fucking ground, crawling, trying to get some breath. I'm just like, and like being out of breath where like you just can't catch a breath is like one of the scariest fucking things ever. Do you like traveling? If so, where's your favorite place to do so? Also, where do you want to retire to someday? I do like traveling. I hate returning from traveling. Like, I feel like if I go somewhere, I kind of just want to stay there and then just like go somewhere else from there, but that shit gets expensive if you don't actually live there. I probably wouldn't go like anywhere crazy like outside of the US. Maybe like I wouldn't go outside North America. I'd probably go to like some beachfront property somewhere. Probably not California, because I'm sure eventually in my lifetime the San Andreas fault will fucking hit. And I mean, actually, then I'll get fucking beachfront property easy. I don't know. Probably somewhere with an ocean, a nice house, but not necessarily a big house. That's my goal. I don't fucking know. Who are you voting for? This guy's trying to fucking start a war in these comments. I'm not going to say exactly who I'm voting for, but I'll give you a big hint. I'm voting for the white person. Now, don't take that out of context like, oh, white person. Oh, Trump's fucking KKK supporter. No. I'm not going to tell you who I'm voting for because I don't want a war in the comments. Political talk, politics never go over well. Ever. What's your most embarrassing story? It's honestly, it's not as embarrassing as it was at that time. I haven't really had any other like super embarrassing stories. But when I was in sometime in elementary school, I want to say 3rd or 4th grade, I don't remember when, I was standing at the door ready for my bus to be called out, because in elementary school they called the buses, so we didn't just wander out there. So I was standing there. For some reason, I was sitting in the doorway. I was raising my hand, to go to the teacher. I was raising my hand. I didn't want to call her. It was a substitute. So I was just like raising my hand. I was like, and I could have said teacher. I could have walked up to the bitch and be like, hey, I got to go. So instead I just decided to raise my fucking hand, and then she never answered, so I just fucking pissed myself right in front of people. Not like a ton of people, because I was one of the last buses, but just fucking pissed myself. Opinion on fear of God and long hoodies and tees. Long hoodies are kind of weird, just because I think hoodies are normally like to go over things, and you want to get that fucking layer. Fear of God, I like some of their products. Their pants are really cool. I love the silhouette of the drawstring pants with the I don't really know. Fuck, I forgot the name of what they call that hem type, where it's like a kind of like folded, so it gives you the stacks. But I really do like a lot of Fear of God shit. They have some of my favorite pieces, some of my ultimate grails in fashion. They have the denim overcoat with like the Sherpa lining. They have a Sherpa hoodie, or maybe it's like a zip up hoodie. I don't know, or it's like a jacket or something. Their distressed denim is super fucking nice. How tall are you? I had quite a few of these questions. I haven't actually measured in a while. Last I know, I'm probably around like 6'1", 6'2"-ish. One of the tallest in my family besides my 2 cousins. But pancakes or waffles? Waffles. I don't even need to say why. I don't want some dry, but yet worth the fuck to syrup go pancakes, Sell out. I fucking wish I could sell out, dude. Do you enjoy any of Vince Staples' music? I feel like you're new here, but Vince Staples is one of my my top favorite rappers out right now. So, yes. Do you eat ass? If so, what kind? As long as it's gluten-free, any kind. Nike Roshi's ones, yes or no? Me, personally, everything with a Nike is a pretty much no. At the moment, I don't like any of the fucking silhouettes of any of the Nike products. The Roshi's are probably the cheapest feeling shoe I've ever put on my foot. Literally, I ordered them. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, let's get some fucking Roshi's. Everyone loves the Roshi's or Roches. I don't know how to fucking say them. I put them on. Literally, as soon as my foot went into that fucking this is the shoe, right? This is like the fucking hole that you usually put your foot. If you know how to put on a shoe, that's what you do. I put that shit in. I was like, I want to return these. Do you know if you and Smitty will meet at any of those conventions you're going to? I'm sure. I mean, if Smitty's going to the convention, I'll probably meet him there. I go to pretty much every PAX except PAX Australia. I'll be going to TwitchCon. I don't know if I want to go to BlizzCon this year. Could you play some random games instead of all CSGO? I plan on it, man. I definitely do. Especially since I recently ran out of Counter-Strike footage. I'm going to keep on posting Counter-Strike for a lot of people that have came to my channel for Counter-Strike. But I am going to try to switch it up a little bit. Probably mostly Counter-Strike, H1Z1, and probably like another random game thrown in there quite a bit. But yeah, I do plan on switching it up. How often do you jack off? See, this is weird because sometimes I go like a week without doing it. I would say like, if we're going off a year basis, like in a year, I would probably say, no, every other day. I was about to say 150 times, but that's like every other day, and I definitely don't do it every other day. Probably like maybe 2 times a week. Maybe once a week. I don't jerk off a lot, man. Are you a spicy chicken or a sweet chicken kind of guy? It depends on the mood. Usually a spicy though. I just like spicy shit in general. What's my favorite song? Like the one that you enjoy listening to more than others. There's a song by Oshi. Well, that's not. I mean, technically my Oshi. It's a remix. I gotta look up the name. Kali Uchis, Riding Around, featuring Tory Lanez, Oshi redo. You ever clean your room? Does it fucking look like it though? Like for real? By the way, what are your thoughts on Tyler the Creator and his music / fashion? I really like his music and I like his fashion a lot. I think he has a very interesting style, and I think he pulls it off incredibly well. Damn, John, you have big shoes. What size are you? I bet you're huge, Poppy. I wear a. These are a combat-ish boot. These are a. In Chelsea boots, I wear a 12 or an 11.5, depending on the brand. And normal sneakers, I also wear a 13. What am I wearing? Chukkas. What are these? And these, so pretty much all boots I wear a 12 except combat boots. I feel like these aren't a 13. I feel like I went a size down on these on purpose because I was afraid of how big they would be. Oh, these are fucking 11.5. Okay. That's what I thought. Do you have any hobbies that you had as a kid that you don't do now? I used to skate and do... Well, I just brain farted. Just a question I've had for some time now after watching a handful of Q&A videos. How come it always appears as you're sad? It's probably just me. No, I wouldn't say I appear sad. I just don't hold a lot of emotion in my face. I have a very... face. I really don't hold a lot of emotions in general. My voice is pretty emotionless. My face is really emotionless. I've been told that it makes me somewhat intimidating to come up to, but I mean... I'm not just going to be like, how do you style your hair? All right, first things first, you get some pomade. Second, you get it cut in a way that you're not a huge fan. And then whenever you get it cut, you realize that for some reason you had some extra long strands on the side. So you clip those up, then they look uneven. But then you're like, they look good enough. So you're not going to really complain about it. And then you take it, and then you just fuck it up with your fingers. And then... yeah, and then it's hella greasy. So then you're super sad, and then you put your headphones on, and then boom, it looks fucking dumb. What got you into gaming? My dad actually got me into gaming when I was 7 or 8. He sat me down. He showed me Counter-Strike. I think it was like 1.4 or 1.5 at the time. And I played that, and I've pretty much played Counter-Strike almost my whole entire life. My Steam account's almost 12 years old, and that's like my second or third Steam account. One of them got hacked. The other one got permanently banned. And now we're on this one. Are you on Reddit? If yes, which subreddits are you subscribed to? I don't go on Reddit. I'm not logged into Reddit a lot. What am I subscribed to? I think I'm just like subscribed to like Gone Wild and some... I think Gone Wild and like the default ones, to be honest. Like if I'm being 100% honest. But I don't actually ever browse the front page of Reddit. I literally just go to subreddits that I like. I don't even know why I subbed to Gone Wild. I'm fucking gay. What do you think of Balenciaga shoes? Would you buy them? Some of them, yes. Other ones, they have some very interesting looks that I personally would never be confident enough in myself to pull off. Their arenas are okay, but I don't know. Balenciaga has some very interesting designers working there. Let's just say that. Anyways, guys, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did get my hair cut. I feel like I mentioned that like not too long ago. Oh, yeah, when he asked how to style my hair. Right now, honestly, I'm just waiting for this fucking mess to grow out. Like, I don't know. It's weird how it looks, like, right here. There's, like, it's just like I fucking hate my life.